Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Mark Burley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now batting, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Minoso comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
1-0. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Taiwan Walker will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taiwan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taiwan Walker when Taiwan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder coming on, but this will land untouched. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Hit hard on the ground to third. There is Seager. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
Ready now for the White Sox, Larry Doby. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Konerko, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. Still no score. Digging in now for the Mariners, Brett Boone. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brett Boone.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So striding forward now, Jay Buener. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 to Thomas at first. It's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Haniger playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the corner and slicing foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Minnie Minoso. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Jimenez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Walker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two and one.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
High in the air out to center field. Junior will wait for this one. And that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
To the plate now, J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now this pitch is popped up. playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jimenez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Previously with Taiwan Walker, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
He's set and the pitch. Larry Doby is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The first baseman, number 35.
2 men on, 2 out, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-1. Here it is. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Next ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Boone.
Next for Seattle, Brett Boone. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Boone, a 32-year-old veteran, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Buener. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Count is even, 2-2 to Buener. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Paul Konerko.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1.
Ball. Nope.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding in, Minnie Minoso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Misses, ball 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Yoan Moncada is on deck. Three-two pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yoan Moncada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Grandal carries a batting line right at .240.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Buener has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner
to the White Sox. The second baseman,
Striding forward now for the Sox, Leury Garcia, and he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Minoso has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's
and he misses 2-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Murphy, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Popped him up. Thomas has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, strike one. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Boone onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So digging in now, Larry Doby. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Right fielder looking up. See you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Frank Thomas. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Paul Konerko. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way is pitch number 75. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Konerko awaits the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, number 9.
Nestor Cortes Jr. takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Nestor Cortes Jr.
Minnie Minoso will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch. This is popped up. Martinez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 4 and the Mariners nothing. Here's D. Gordon now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2.
Ball, that's up there.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Mariners cut it to 2. It's now a 4-2 score.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Striding in, Brett Boone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Line drive to left. Minoso is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the White Sox 4 and the Mariners 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A payoff pitch one more time. And he popped him up. Boone is calling for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Edgar. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now back, second baseman, Garcia.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping up now, Jay Buener. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Outside, that's a ball.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Now to the plate, Tom Murphy, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Swing and he pops him up. Garcia shading to his right, and that retires the side. One left for Seattle. They trail it here 4-2. Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
53, Dan Altavilla.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Larry Doby, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Frank Thomas.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th, and in steps Big Frank. The pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Pops this one up. Martinez has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. One and 2 to Frank Thomas.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way.
Back outside.
One 0 count. Here it is. The 1-1 lifted the other way out to left center. Minoso arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Edgar Martinez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. None left for Seattle. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Seattle, number 61, Matt McGill.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko. McGill, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
High in the air out to center field. Buener is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Ready for another shot now. Minnie Minoso. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Three-two pitch, and he fouls this one off. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Skied down the left field line. Haniger in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Aloy Jimenez.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
Ball, that's inside.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners 2. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
41, Kelvin Herrera.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Doby is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Stepping into the box, Brett Boone. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Herrera, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 19, Buener.
So now to the plate, Buener, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Garcia waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hey. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed. Then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out with the man at first. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-2 the final total today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mark Burley earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.